Meanwhile, we're keeping our eye on the tropics, where the season's fifth named storm, Tropical Storm Elsa, is heading into the Caribbean. Time's now 4:45. Let's get over to Michelle with more on that.
That's right. So, Leslie, it's definitely become better organized during the overnight hours, and it has picked up speed just some here, moving west-northwest at 28 miles per hour. And it continues to strengthen, and it is expected to enter the Caribbean this morning. So we have maximum sustained winds of 60 miles per hour with higher gusts right about 70 miles per hour this morning. And you see the infrared satellite imagery. Definitely see that counterclockwise spin as it continues to strengthen as it moves into the Gulf. Now, the latest forecast trend takes it through the Caribbean today and also through the weekend, and it is going to cause tropical storm conditions to many of the islands through the Caribbean this weekend. Now, a lot of uncertainty is still with this forecast as we get closer to Sunday night into early Monday morning. A lot of the models are taking it into the Gulf of Mexico, and there are a few outliers taking it east of Florida. So again, as that continues to trend through the Caribbean islands, it's going to produce heavy rain, tropical storm force winds through the weekend for many islands, and flash flooding definitely an issue. So we do have tropical storm warning and watches in effect for the Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, Haiti, and Dominican Republic through the weekend. Now, taking a look at the ensembles here, again, in better agreement heading through the Caribbean this afternoon and also through the weekend. But as we head into Sunday night, early Monday morning, that's when we start seeing the models. They're not in a good agreement. Some of them taking it into the Gulf of Mexico, a few taking it right over Florida, and there's one that's taking it east of Florida. So again, after Sunday night and Monday, there's still a lot of uncertainty with the forecast, but again, it is in better agreement taking it through the Caribbean this weekend. So Tropical Storm Elsa, it's the earliest E-named storm in recorded history. It has it looks like Tropical Storm Edward held the previous record, and that formed last year, July 6th. So again, already ahead of schedule with Tropical Storm Elsa as we head into the weekend.